welcome back. It is Friday Favorites and Flops. Hope you guys had a great week. Last Friday favorite, I feel like I should have said the favorite was going to be the word cucamonga because I had so many comments from you guys down below laughing about that word. But my friend Cassie from Shades of Cassie, we've always just like called it our cucamongas, and forever it will always make me like chuckle inside every time I hear that word. So, cause it's like, oh yeah, and then something something the cucamonga. It just like is one of those trigger words that's funny, right? I was nervous about that video because talking about the wash, but and everybody seemed to say that it's okay for me to talk about that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that you guys were receptive because I swore I was gonna get comments that are like, Laura, what are you doing? Why are you talking about that stuff? But anyways, I have a short Friday favorites this week. I really didn't have a ton of products that I was 100% loving that were even newer. I do have a few things, so I am going to show you a few things. One is something that I meant to talk about last week, but I didn't get a chance to. I totally forgot about it, honestly, but I have been using it, and you guys, this thing is like a miracle in a basket. So when I went to BeautyCon in Dallas in, I think it was February, March, we all kind of went out shopping, like the group of girls that I went with, and Dana and I were like swatching the Tom Ford blushes, really just looking at them. There's this color Flush that we kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So she found this blush at Sephora that was a similar color, she thought, so she picked this up. And it is gorgeous. This is the Sephora Microsmooth in Guava Glow. So she picked this up and then she swatched it on her hand, and I swatched the Tom Ford blush on my hand. And honestly, they're so similar. This is a little bit lighter, a little bit more of a sheen to it, but it's gorgeous. So it has like two different shades, as you can see, like a lighter, more shimmery shade and then a deeper coral. So I'm gonna swatch them where you can see. So this is like the deeper coral is going to be on this side. So that's the deeper coral, that's the lighter one. It's the blush that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's just so pretty. I'm going to get close-up swatches because this deserves, as I said last week, a what. So you need to see this thing close up in all of its glory. So that is the two of them swatched together. Do you see that? Do you see that? So that's them mixed together. That is them that's like the darker side, and that's the lighter side. It's so pretty. Like, this right here is like a little bit of what Flush looks like, just lighter. So like almost a little bit more of the darker with just a touch of the lighter would be very similar to Tom's Ford blush and Flush. This blush is like crazy pigmented. I do have a full face get ready with me look coming for this look that I'm wearing today, but I have been applying it with a dual fiber brush. This is the Sigma Dual Fiber F50. I think this is from the Extravaganza collection, and it has like rose gold. Really pretty brush, but anyways, just any dual fiber brush, just get like a little bit of product and buff it in. Like, it's just gives like a coral glow. I love this. It's gonna be so beautiful in the summertime. Just an all-around really pretty, and it's relatively inexpensive blush from the Sephora collection. I found that, like, honestly, the Sephora collection does so many great products. They don't put a lot of their money into advertising, so they put all the money like into their product line, because Sephora itself is like an advertisement. So I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't know who I heard that from, but along the way I've had several friends that have worked for Sephora, and so along the way someone told me that. So pick that blush up, at least go and give it a swatch and see what you guys think. It's just such a beautiful color. Okay, the next thing up is this is from Covergirl. I did a full first impressions demo on this mascara, and I really like it. I'll link that video below if you want to see how it applies, but it has like a really nice thin bristle brush. It's a synthetic bristle brush, which I typically don't love, but the bristles are really short and almost like nubby. They grab onto lashes really well. It's a wetter formula, so I find that it builds up volume for me personally. If you don't like a wet formula, if you have stubborn to curl lashes, you're not gonna love this formula, but I really like it. It's a good drugstore mascara. I'm not always a fan of Covergirl mascaras. I never have been, but that one I have really been enjoying all week. Okay, when I was doing all my MAC videos, which holy moly, those three, I thought it was just gonna be like one sit down time, and one video, like I was gonna try and just like blow it all through in one video. But that was like the longest footage ever, and I kept realizing after I wasn't even part of the way through, I'm like, oh, this son of a gun is gonna be 3 videos, oh snap. But it worked out fine. You guys seem to be all right with me splitting it into 3 videos. But in the process of swatching all of my MAC lipsticks, I did discover that I've not given enough love to Sheen Supremes. I love that formula. I have 2 here that I've pulled out and been wearing this week. One is on my lips right now, and that's the color Royal Azalea. These are so nice and creamy. Like, if you like really creamy and pigmented lipsticks, you will love these. Like, such a really nice creamy formula with a nice sheen to it. Love this color. And it wears really comfortably. I don't find that it doesn't feel like too slippery, that it just slips right off. It seems to wear for a long time. And then this is a great like lilac lavenderish purple color with enough pink in it to be wearable, and that is called Asian Flower. So those have been my 2 favorites from that line. So if you haven't tried Sheen Supremes, they're definitely a formula to give a whirl. I know a lot of people pay a lot of attention to the regular MAC lipstick line, which I too love, but the Sheen Supremes, and even myself, I was like putting baby in a corner with my Sheen Supremes. And then when I was swatching them, when I was doing the video, I'm like, why did I put you in a corner? I love you. So yeah, I've been pulling those out and really getting some use out of the colors. I did declutter in that video, but I did not do a good enough job because I still needed to get rid of so much more. I mean, that was just my first shot, so right, you guys can bear with me. I even warned you at the beginning of the series. I'm like, I don't even know how many of these I'm gonna get rid of, so just don't get all irritated about it. But yeah, I feel like I got rid of 13 lipsticks. For me, that was like, you're doing good, Laura. You're doing good. But I still need to do more, is my point. Okay, on my Instagram account, if you don't follow me, it's Lolalynn Mitchell. Check there because I do swatches and updates and things I'm loving throughout the week too. And I posted a picture of this necklace. This is from my Olia box. I've done Olia unboxings on my channel before. I've talked about it a lot. It's like one of my favorite jewelry subscriptions. Really love the pieces that have come in my Olia boxes, and this month was a great box. And I posted about it, and then the Olia box commented under my picture and were telling people that if you wanted to order this month's box to get this Lariat necklace, all you had to do was order it, and then the special instructions, you could just write that you wanted the Lariat necklace. If you are interested in this necklace, I think that you can get the box with this necklace in it, and so I will leave the details down below. If you want to do like a one-time box, she left instructions on my Instagram of how you can do a one-time box, but if you do want a subscription, you can sign up for a subscription. I do have a $5 off coupon code that I will leave down below as well. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this necklace because it's very similar to a necklace that I believe Jaclyn Hill and a couple other people are wearing recently, but this is like, that necklace is like $700. This one is affordable. So, I mean, I got it in my Olia box with several other pieces of jewelry like these earrings, and I just brought it really quickly to show you. I got these earrings as well this month. Super cute. And then this bracelet. So there are several different boxes. There are a $25 box and a $35 box. So you have options. I'm gonna look up and leave below what she said exactly this necklace is called. I believe she said it's called the Lariat necklace. And so I'm gonna leave that below, and she said to put it in the special instructions if you wanted this particular necklace this month, which I thought was really cool that you could request that, because you guys, this has been like my favorite. It's so delicate and beautiful. It's kind of like cut to catch the light. So I've really been enjoying this. I totally just like knocked everything off. Okay, I had to take a momentary pause because I just, with all my hand talking, I totally just knocked a bunch of stuff over here. Whatever your favorites are, go ahead and leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.